I've gone through a variety of self-employed and freelance periods in my life. One of those periods had me setting up a creative consulting shop. In this particular instance, basically a creative agency for extra small businesses. I was based out of an indoor flea market for two basic reasons. First was that the market vendors were my core demographic, my core customer demographic. And second, the manager of the property was my first client. It's helpful that way. I built and managed the market's website. I produced commercials for them.
Well, alright, bargain wranglers. Let's go wrangle some bargains. The West End Flea Market is opening Friday, November 21st. Indoors and air conditioned. New and used goods welcome. Tables available starting at only $15. For more information, visit magicmallplaza.com.
I helped launch new initiatives and promotions, and because of that relationship I had with the property manager, anytime a vendor needed creative help, boom, there I was. Funny how that works out. Now, yes, there were grossly fundamental flaws to this particular business model, but it did sustain me for a little over a year, and the whole thing was an experience I am very grateful to have had. Now, the point of all of that is that during those consulting days, the one thing I found myself repeating over and over and over again to potential clients was that they need to be sure that they love what they are doing. Running a small business is a lot of work. And when you are self-employed, you're always on. Weekends? Fuck you. Vacations? Ha! Forget that. That was the worst fake laugh I've ever done on this channel. Ha! Ah! Ah! So yes, you need to love what you're doing, because what you're doing is going to suck. It's going to be exhausting. It's going to make you want to quit and give up on everything. And if you don't love what you're doing, if you don't feel a burning passion for this business idea, well, that's just going to make everything suck even more. And yeah, then you will quit and give up on absolutely everything even faster. And you know what? Every single word of that also applies to our creative art. You gotta love the fuck out of what you are creating. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time. Hey, thanks so much for hanging out. My name is Krumbine, and this is Emergency Creative, a place where we can explore the intersection of creative expression, creative process, and mental health. If you are a creator who's doing creative things, be sure to like and subscribe so you do not miss an episode. You know what's a lot of fucking work? Writing a book, like a legit novel, say 50 to 100,000 words. It is exhausting. And the only way to scale that mountain is to show up and tackle a single fucking word at a time. It doesn't matter if you are a nobody from nowhere or Stephen fucking King. The whole of your job is to just show up and write. When I am in a painting and illustration phase, one of my longtime series / projects is something I call Better with Dinosaurs. When I'm in this phase, a single image could take dozens of hours or more to create. Harvey. Here you go, sweetie. You gonna help me? All right. Okay, lay down. There we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Now we're cooking here. Elsewhere, I have YouTube friends who get frustrated with the types of videos they make, while at the same time plainly stating they don't even want to be making those types of videos in the first place. If you do not love what you are doing, don't do it. The YouTube example is interesting to me because my own YouTube journey has been all over the fucking place. And I have done all the fucking things. Collabs.
Listen, this is the tune. I just figured I'd kind of show it to you.
Yeah, I think it's a goddamn brilliant idea, Krumbine. That's why I wrote this little number for you. Ready?
Whoa.
Ready?
For all
Ready for
sharing
this
a
one, you
musical
guys?
talent, I had a song for you guys.
Who put the whiz in the
Come
wizard?
on, I'm literally right in the middle of my pitch, and you guys are walking
Yeah,
all
but
over.
technically I was here first.
I just want you all to know that I am not wearing any pants right now. That's what this reboot should be about, Krumbine, because fuck pants, am I right?
Now that you're back again, I think that's fate. We all can jump on here and participate.
Puppets. I'm pretty sure no one else is having a psychotic break and talking to a goddamn zombie puppet because he can't figure out how to make his videos land.
To be fair, you are pretty good at that.
Not figuring out how to make my videos land?
Talking to puppets, you are grade A fucking weird, man.
Episodic shows, animation. When I started this channel, I knew I needed my work to be sustainable in the long term in order to achieve specific YouTube business goals. And if you don't love what you are doing, don't fucking do it. I feel very shackled by a cat in my lap at the moment. Harvey, this is Harvey Two Cheeks, by the way. Here you go, sweetie. Yeah. She is named not for the front side, but the back side. Harvey Two Cheeks. My formula for YouTube in 2025 is it's super fucking simple. You know, I write a script and then I record the video in very specifically as clean of a single take as possible. I keep my editing to the barest of minimums. Yes, do not get me wrong. I am a creative person that derives a great deal of joy and comfort from the creative process. But the thing I enjoy about these kinds of videos is the writing and the performing. Knowing that those two things are slowly but surely moving me towards my broader monetization goals, that's just icing on the cake. There are so many things we can be doing with our creative instincts. And I would actually argue that my little Venn diagram of creative expression, creative process, and mental health is the ultimate litmus test to evaluate your own creative work. Does it truly fulfill an authentic, if not intimate, form of creative expression? Do you enjoy the creative process? Even when you don't get paid, even when no one is watching. There's the two cheeks. Except there's not enough light for you to see all the details. And I don't feel like shoving that in your face. So take my word for it, I suppose. Do you enjoy the creative process? Even when you don't get paid, even when no one is watching, would you still create your art? Does your art support a positive outlook on your mental health? Look, this one is tricky because yes, of course, there are so many traps and pitfalls in sharing our art on the internet, but if the net outcome is positive, then yeah, you're probably on the right path. But if you do not have a positive response to each of those prompts, creative expression, creative process, mental health, maybe you only have one or two of those things on lock. Yeah? Maybe? I don't know. Well, being creative, guys, it takes a shit ton of work. And if you do not have a burning passion for what you are fucking doing, say it with me now, don't fucking do it. Thanks, Harvey. Either figure out where that passion actually lies, or, just figure out what's next. Because if you do not love the art you are creating, I mean, look, you're not just wasting your own time. You're wasting everyone else's too. That is it for this one. Let me know in the comments if you've gotten trapped creatively, slogging away on something you have zero fucking passion for. Like and subscribe if you like liking and subscribing. And until next week, stay creative. Thanks, Harvey. I love you. Good girl.